I.S.U.P.K.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
See, this is describing Most High's throne, right? Right? Read.
And the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow.
Right? He's talking about his clothes, his clothing, his garments. They were white. They were white as snow. Read.
And the hair of his head were like pure wool.
Nah, straight like a dog.
Like pure wool.
Blonde.
Like pure wool.
You see, that's only a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian man's hair, okay?
Right.
Wool. Wool.
That's right.
Read.
His throne was like the fiery flame.
Now imagine your imagination, black man, when it come to your ride, when it come to your crib and how you deck it out. Now think of the Most High's throne and how glorious it looks. Right. You would put 24s on your whip. You would put them gold teeth in your mouth. You would put, he got fire on. Read.
And his wheels as burning fire.
Look at that. The Most High wheels like burning fire. You can't tell me that's not a black man.
That's right. Right.
You can't, Esau ain't got no flavor in the world that can make his throne like that.
Right. Right.
Read.
Verse 10. A fiery steam issued and came forth.
Read.
Verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire.
Right? This is describing the Most High as a black man with flavor, okay? He does not look like Nicolas Cage or any other oppressor actor that they try to portray him as, okay? He's not some old oppressor looking man, okay? Give me Revelations chapter 13, Baba Kasha. You see, what America and our Christian pastors have led us to believe is that color isn't in this Bible, right? All the depictions that we see is of an oppressor or any other nation other than black, Hispanic, or Native Indian depicting our God, our angels, our people. You'll never, ever see our people depicted unless you get the truth from the I.S.U.P.K. Read.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the the 7 candlesticks.
So this is another vision. He's seeing Christ now, right? Color not in the Bible though, Pastor. Color not in the Bible, Grandma. Color not in the Bible. Read.
The 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
Right, this is talking about Christ, the Son of Man. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
You see in the parallels, it's always describing what he's wearing and what he looks like. Read.
Clothed with the garment down to the foot.
Right, he's talking about his war belt and his garments that were, it's not a toga, please don't get it confused.
Right. And girt about the paps.
Right.
With the golden girdle.
Right, you can't tell me that's not a black man. A golden girdle? A golden girdle. This is our fashion. This is how we like to wear our things. Right. This is how we rock our clothing, our jewelry. This is how we go upon this earth with style, fashion. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Another parallel. Then we just read 7 and 9. Most High, woolly hair. Right, now this is Christ, woolly hair. So why do we not see these depictions in our churches, on the internet? You know why? Because we think color don't matter, right? You think color don't matter until you sit off to that war wondering why you're fighting another man's war. That has nothing to do with you. That has nothing, you were just screaming Black Lives Matter and you want to go fight a war in Ukraine. It make no damn sense. Read.
As white as snow.
Right?
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Right? It's talking about his eyes. If you know anything about a black man's eyes when he drinks, it turns really red. Really red. Right? When that pressure gets into your eyes after drinking, it just puts more blood into your eyeballs. Read.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
No, white as snow.
Unto fine brass.
No, with the Middle Eastern, that's a color.
Unto fine brass.
Olive.
Fine brass.
Fine brass. Okay, read.
As if they burned.
No. That can't be from the Bible. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Color's in the Bible. Color's in the Bible, so color matters.
Right.
It obviously matters that the oppressor would not let you see this. Right? If you didn't know that Most High and Christ was black, right? That takes your power away, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, because you don't know who you are.
Right.
Read.
And his voice as the sound of waters. Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
Right? His feet were unto fine brass, so that's a little derivative of brown. And it goes even further to describe he was a dark man. Not only just brown, he was a dark brown man. Very black. You know what I'm saying? Give me Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 5. Right?
That's right.
See, we are led to believe that color is not important in the Bible, right? Obviously, it's important if the Most High put it there. Obviously, he wanted us to know, right? But we too worried about fighting another man's war. We already been through this. History tends to repeat itself, right? Wasn't we just talking about this in the Vietnam War? Sending our brothers in the Vietnam War? It has nothing to do with you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Those aren't your problems. Didn't Oprah just say it? The Holocaust? We still trying to avoid the cops. We try to make sure abortion isn't a prominent culture in our community.
That's right.
We ain't got time to worry about Russia and Ukraine.
That's right.
Has nothing to do with us. Read.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1 and verse 5. Also, out of the midst thereof came the likeness of I.S.U.P.K, of 4 living creatures.
Right, now this is describing the angels. Right? What these angels look like. Read.
And this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man. Verse 6. And every one had 4 faces, and every one had 4 wings. Verse 7. And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
Right? This is just describing what these angels look like, right? They had armor and they had certain types of boots. Like you think of when he says web feet, like a reed.
And they sparkle like the color of burnished brass.
Burnished brass. There it go. Again, color in the Bible.
That's right.
These are not my words. These are the Most High's words. I didn't put it there. They in the Bible, right? I ain't put them there. This ain't coming up my mind. Read.
Verse 8. And they had the hands of a man under their wings.
Right? So it's saying these angels had armor on, right? And when they looked at their feet, they had black man's feet. They had a black man's foot. Right? So that means the rest of their body was black. They didn't have different colored bodies. Angels, so that's 3 knocked off the list, right?
Right.
Most High, Christ and his angels. Read, give me Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2, right? Since we think color does not matter, we are too caught up in the wrong things in the world. That has nothing to do with us, right? You weren't put on this earth to be mixed in with other people, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You were built to be separate. And there's a reason why the Most High describes it in the Bible. There's a reason why he puts it in the Bible several times. Read.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2.
Now this is going to describe the people of the Most High, right? A tribe, a certain tribe. Read.
Judah mourneth.
Okay, Judah is a tribe that Christ belonged to. Read.
And the gates thereof
Right.
languish.
It says the gates thereof languish. The gates are our leadership.
Right.
You can't tell me the black and Hispanic Native Indian community, our leaders are weak. They languish.
Right.
They have no backbone. They stand on nothing. They stand on false foundations. That is why every time we try to get together under some nonsense, it falls apart easily. You try to get together under Christianity, falls apart. Islam falls apart. Buddhism falls apart. Politicians, it falls apart. Voting, it falls apart, black man. The LGBTQ community, whatever, falls apart, right? Black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man, get up out of all those organizations and come here to the I.S.U.P.K. You'll be taught how to be a real man, a real woman, and how to obey the Lord properly. We'll teach you the ways. We'll teach you the ways the Most High wants you to live. Read.
They are black.
What?
They are black.
No, they got olive color to them.
They are black.
Color again in the Bible. But we too caught up in this business with Ukraine and Russia.
Right.
We're caught up in who's Democrat and who's Republican. When in the Bible it says what?
They are black.
That should be like a warning sign for every black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. Oh, black is in the Bible. Black is in the Bible. And it describes you, black man.
We want no